Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. Romo lines up in the pistol. The Cowboys from the 27. The margin is increased with another touchdown. Amazing execution midway in the second quarter as they're pulling away.
Yeah, I've been so impressed what they've been doing on both sides of the football here today. And the coach has got to be so happy with what they see from their players. They're executing the plays just as they drew them up.
The Broncos have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 28-0. Caldwell's got it. Anderson's on his way back out there, and his typical contributions have been absent from this offense for the better part of this first half.
I'll admit the defense is playing spectacular. They are all over the place. They're aggressive. They're fast. So the offense has to counter, maybe do some counter runs, take advantage of the fact that the defense is being so aggressive.
You know, I get about one spectacular out of you a year, so there it was.
Yeah, let's be spectacular.
The Cowboys defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 2nd and 10. Toss play. Anderson's tackled down at the 32. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Broncos run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Anderson's been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls. The Broncos know what a situation they were in right there. It was a tough one, 3rd and long. What are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
Peyton Manning under center. The Broncos take it from the 33. That ball has been picked off. An open lane. Going to take it the distance. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
The Cowboys for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. And it's been an outstanding first half of football from this defense. The goal now, keep that shutout alive as we get closer to halftime.
Fun to watch, no mistakes. They got a great leader out there. There's been no mental mistakes on the football field. They hustled and they got talent. That's why they have a shutout goal. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Cowboys come out in a dime package. 2nd down and a long way to go. And it falls incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defense...
And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3 and out. I think you have to hand it to the front seven, Phil, whether it's the schemes, the calls they're making at the line of scrimmage, whatever. They've played an almost flawless first half of football.
They sure did. And when you talk about defense, it always comes down to the front seven. They got to stop the run, and can they pressure the passer? If you do those two things, those defensive backs, trust me, they're going to play well, and it's been an outstanding effort by the defense so far.
The Broncos turn the ball over on downs. The Cowboys have lit it up today, Phil. Romo's led numerous touchdown drives, Phil.
Everything working for this offense today. Besides the quarterback, he's getting protection. Wide receivers getting open and making the catch when the football is thrown their way.
Another big play by the team as we approach halftime. This time it's the defense that comes through with a fourth down play.
Yeah, good job by the defense. They had a great first half. The offense is cooking. The defense, that fourth down stop. I got to ask you, what do you think was going through the head of the coach in that situation on the other side?
In for the score, Dallas. McFadden, second touchdown of the game. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hadn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
The Cowboys getting ready to kick it away. Bolden's got a chance to return this one. And a flag comes out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
The Cowboys will come out in the dime. First down at the 40. And they get the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The pass is complete to Thomas. That's his first reception today.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
He's hit as he throws it. The line of scrimmage, the 48. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Very nearly intercepted. This is third down. The Cowboys go with the dime formation here on defense. Intercepted. Ball is out. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again. Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Romo's setting up now in the pistol. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 45. Marshall's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Cowboys offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
McFadden, solo back set. And Incomplete as Witten can't hold on.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Cowboys will look to get to the 45 to pick up a 1st down. Romo to Bryant. Mercifully, the 1st half has come to an end. We have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights. The 2nd half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the 1st half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the 2nd half.
Ward that time in on the tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Dez Bryant on his way. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Phil, they add another touchdown here at the start of the 3rd. And have you ever heard of a mercy rule in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything such as a mercy rule, but if there was, they would call it off right here, wouldn't they, Jim? But, hey, look, what a job at halftime. They wanted to keep things moving in the right direction. They have done that, and, man, what an awesome display by the offense.
Caldwell's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Broncos know a big reason why they're losing today, the turnovers. Manning's been a part of the problem today here, Phil.
I have to agree with you, Jim. He is the biggest problem of all. When the quarterback is not executing at a high level, it's hard for the football team to overcome that.
The Broncos from the 32. Launching it deep. That's an interception. The ball is out. Just out of the half, and it looks like this defense hasn't lost a step after the break.
No, they didn't slow down at halftime, that's for sure. But on the offensive...
Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field. It was a booth review, and the call is overturned. First down at the 35. Charging ahead. And Bryant is stopped right there. Ends up picking up one. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Tony Romo unable to complete the pass to Dez Bryant.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. That's Romo finding Bryant.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Broncos have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you, nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
There we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Midway into the 3rd. The defense gets a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Ball's picked off. This is a ball-hawking defense, Phil. They have the interception and a shutout going in the 3rd quarter.
They're just so physical. That's what they do. They just beat up the guy in front of them at every level. The D linemen, the wide receivers, the defensive backs are beating them up. That's why they have a shutout here in this game.
The Cowboys from the 37. Wide to the left. And Bryant is stopped right there.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
1st and 10. And the give to Darren McFadden. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
McFadden's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd down and 8. That's dropped by Bryant, who couldn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Third and 8. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
The Cowboys don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Cowboys take it from the 43. They'll run it off the toss. Breaks away.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on 4th down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
Let's go.
The Cowboys snap it at the 26. Stewart's going to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too, because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
3rd and 3. Toss play here to McFadden. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run. Phil, we're early in the 4th, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that, do what's good for the offensive coach.
The Cowboys getting set to kick it away. Caldwell's got a chance for a return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
The Cowboys sat at the line. Dime package. 3-step drop. And Claiborne coming close to an interception.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The Broncos approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Interception. Tackles made. Much time left here, and this defense can feel it and smell it. A shutout is within reach.
Yeah, you can see the excitement on the sidelines. That's what they want. That's what this game is all about right now, keeping that shutout.
A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided, but you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get into all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
So, 1st and goal to go. Here's the jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list. And right from the very start, you know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today. And, boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.